In this lesson, I'll be logging into Office 365, where I'll take some time to explore the user interface of the Office 365 portal. Now, keep in mind that if you're logging in as an administrator, as I'll be doing in this particular example, you're going to have a few more options available to you than if you were just simply logging in as an end user who will be utilizing the various features of Office 365. So just simply bear in mind that if you're logging in as an end user into your own Office 365 portal, as opposed to logging in as an administrator, you're going to have fewer options on your screen during this particular exercise. Now, having already launched Internet Explorer, I'm going to go to the URL of login.microsoftonline.com. This will take me to the main login page for Office 365. Over on the right, I will type in my username followed by my password, and then click the Sign In button once I've done so. After successfully signing in to Office 365, I'll be taken to the landing page of the Office 365 portal. Here, you'll find several links in which to get started, both as an end user as well as an administrator, assuming that you have administrator access to the Office 365 services. In the header bar located at the top of the Office 365 portal, you'll see various links that allow me to access various parts of Office 365. By default, being that I have logged in as an administrator, I've been taken to the administrator page of the portal. If, however, I click on the link labeled Home, I'll be taken to the typical home page that both end users would see by default, and now in which I have seen by clicking on the Home link. From here, you can learn about how to set up your computer to work with Office 365, get an overview of the Office 365 features, as well as learning the basics of using Office 365 through the Quick Start Guide. You'll also find access to Outlook, Lync, and your company's team site in SharePoint, and may do so either by using links on the main part of the page or by using links again available in the top part of the screen in the header bar. For example, if I click on the link labeled Outlook, I'll be taken to the login page for the Outlook web app that allows me to access my Outlook account online. Returning to the main portal for Office 365, I'll now click on the Team Site link to be taken to the landing page of our company's SharePoint site, again being hosted online by Microsoft in the cloud and available via Office 365. Again, I'll hit the back button to return to the page that I was on previously, once again returning to the Office 365 main portal. On the right side of the screen, you'll notice areas in which you may perform searches should you have a question about using Office 365, or access additional resources such as how to import your contacts or connect Outlook to your desktop. You'll also find a wealth of information via the community links, providing you access to the Microsoft Office 365 forums or the Microsoft blog on Office 365. In the upper right corner of the screen, where you'll find your name, you'll also have the option of clicking the link to set up your profile. By clicking the My Profile link, I can confirm and or change information about myself stored here in the Profile page of Office 365, or do such things as change my password or add a photo, which can be used to put a personal touch on email, contact cards, or communiques via link. You may also notice that no matter which page I'm on, be it the profile page, the admin settings, or my home page, the information in the upper right corner is always static. In other words, you'll always find your name, the My Profile link, and of course the important link that would allow you to sign out of Office 365 should you be stepping away from your computer and not want to leave Office 365 open to your personal information and allowing others to access it during the time that you've stepped away from your computer. Now, if you are indeed serving the role as Office 365 administrator, you will have the additional link providing you with access to these features, along with the standard 3 links of Home, Outlook, and Team Site. Here, as an administrator, I'll have the option of watching additional training videos to help prepare me for the role of acting as an Office 365 administrator. You'll find links that will allow you to add additional users, including not only end users, but other users to serve the role as administrator. Set up your company's overview page, create a custom pilot or deployment plan, allowing you to have certain users test Office 365 before deploying it company-wide, as well as additional admin shortcut links to do such things as reset passwords, assign user licenses, or create a service request. And as an Office 365 administrator, you'll also be responsible for managing the Office 365 Exchange server, settings related to Lync Online, as well as services related to SharePoint Online. And finally, options for deploying Microsoft Office Professional Plus, as well as the Office 365 web applications and updates. Now, at this time, I would like to focus your attention to the right side of the screen again under the Resources section, where we have a link labeled Downloads. And here on the Downloads page, we'll find options for installing or upgrading to Office Professional Plus, the various services related to Lync, and setting up and configuring your Office desktop applications. So, for example, to take advantage of features available through Microsoft Lync, or to utilize the web-based Office applications known as web apps, I'll need to install these particular features on my system. And in fact, I'm going to take a moment to go ahead and do that, although I'll pause the video while the install takes place, and then pick it back up once the install has been completed. I'll begin by clicking the Install button for Microsoft Lync. At the bottom of the window, where I get my prompt asking if I want to run or save the Lync setup, I'll go ahead and click the Run button to begin installing the software.